What's up, world? We're back once again, BYC Gaming. Bring your controller. I go by the name of Beisbol, and this is your New York Mets franchise. The Mets come in 34-22. The Dodgers 37-20. This is the rubber match. The winner of this game wins the series. It's been a split so far. Let's take a look at the scores in the series so far. 5 runs gets you a win. Got us to win 5-4 in game 1. And then the Dodgers had a pretty competitive game with the Mets in game 2, winning that one 5-3. Today, Jose Quintana makes his 12th start of the season. 2-3 record, ERA at 4.51, but has given us 61 innings. Hasn't gotten the run support you need to rack up those wins. But let's see if we can change that here against Los Angeles.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
Ooh, this one rocked. Good catch, though, by Tyrone Taylor. I just noticed something. Did they update the stadium? I think they did. Let's get an update on the lineups. James Outman just led off. Won't be seeing Freddie Freeman today, as always a plus. Mookie Betts. I mean, not Freddie Freeman. Shohei Ohtani. Might see him in a pitch hitting capacity, but right now, Freeman and Betts, the guys to watch in the lineup today. Chris Taylor steps in, 10 runs in his last 10 games. I'll be honest with you, man. Chris Taylor was somebody that I drafted a lot in my fantasy baseball league. Shout out to Hannibal King and the rest of the fellas. 0-2 count. But yeah, Chris Taylor. Shout out to the quarantine league. Chris Taylor, man. He was always producing, man. I'm talking about hits, stolen bases, and he played a lot of different positions. Right now, he's in a good at-bat against Quintana. 0-2 count. Another ball fouled off.
One and two.
Once again, you see the Mets record, 34-22. I easily could have dove for that one, but I just wanted to go ahead and make sure we fielded that. Didn't need Chris Taylor moving anywhere past first base on that shot down the line. Instead, Freddie Freeman, he fouls that one off. I'd like to see Freeman's numbers in this series. See his numbers in the last 10 games. 318 batting average. 14 for 44.
1-2.
One, two. This one hit the short. Look who. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. So I was getting ready to say, look who's at short. Is Mark Vientos. He can't make the play. Freddie Freeman gets on with what's scored as a base hit. 2 men on for Mookie Betts. He takes a sinker low. Man, one of the big problems we were having early in the season, mostly in April, was throwing a lot of pitches in the first inning. The teams were getting out ahead of us really early in the game, but 2-0 count right now. Still got a chance to work our way back, but it's getting tougher and tougher as Quintana misses the zone again. Max Muncy would be the hitter to step in next, and he will, as Quintana walks Mookie Betts on 4 pitches. Let's give a good old mound visit. Should we? Yeah, let's give a mound visit. Listen, man, you got this. I'm gonna just calm you down. You know what I'm saying? All right. In steps Max Muncy. Y'all know I'm going to attack that part of the zone. Trying to get this double play ball. Fouled off. Time to go for the K here.
One ball, two
That
strikes.
one's in the dirt. Alvarez chases the running back up the line. This one hit to Alonso. Nice play by Mark Vientos. We haven't seen him at shortstop much this year, but he makes an outstanding play. And a great pitch right there from Quintana. Ends the inning, alleviates the threat. And the Mets are due up in the bottom of the first. Future Hall of Famer Clayton Kershaw steps onto the hill, 3-time Cy Young Award winner. 5-3 on the year. An ERA at 5.49 though. That is what I like to see
1-0.
as the Mets try to steal this series from the Dodgers. Fastball highs in there for a strike. So let's look at the pitches for Kershaw. Slider, fastball, curve, and a changeup. Got to be aware of that of that curve though, because it drops out of the zone. 1-2 count. There's a slider.
Two.
Oh, that's a good slider. Mad at myself for not swinging. Good pitch by Kershaw. Tyrone Taylor now walk. Just a little excited when I saw the location of that pitch. Taylor fouls it off.
That's the ball.
Kershaw misses outside.
Nope, that's outside. Ball. Ball.
Another one upstairs and high. 3-1 count. Good swing by Taylor. It's going to be tough to beat it out, but he will. And we've got a man on first. Base hit for Tyrone Taylor. Tyrone Taylor's been taking some hard swings, and that one right there causes some trouble for the second baseman, Betts. And now Francisco Lindor steps up. We don't face many left-handers as far as starters are concerned, so when we do, that's usually when we see some good numbers from Lindor. I mean, he hits well against righties, obviously, but better against lefties for sure. Hopefully we get the stats to prove it sometime in this game. Wow. Thought that one was going to go inside. Francisco Lindor hasn't been as aggressive as he was when the season first kicked off. And right there, he's looking at strike three. In steps Alonso. Looks at the fastball for a strike.
Ball.
That one close. Kershaw asked the ump about it.
Nope, he's safe.
One count. Man on first. There's that fastball again.
Ball.
Ooh. It's not so much that I didn't get a good jump. That was just a bad pitch to run on. Easy throw out for Will Smith. Pitch on the outside part of the plate. No resistance from the hitter. And Tyrone Taylor gets thrown out as the catcher doesn't even move from his knees. That's the end of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Before we go any further, I've just got to salute the late, great legend that passed away over the last couple of days. I can't remember which day exactly, but R.I.P. Willie Mays, man. Former Met, legendary Giant. Man, to say, hey, kid, if you don't know about Willie Mays, we'll put you on to some stats later in the game, but just wanted to definitely pay respects to one of the greatest ever play the game.
Outside, ball. Ball.
2-1 count here. Quintana having that rough first. Already got one out here in the second.
3-1.
Been getting behind in these counts. 3-1. Count now full. Full count payoff pitch. Another one fouled off. Shot down the third base line. Brett Beatty, who's been solid defensively all season, makes a scoop, makes a throw. Two gone. Trey Sweeney stepping in. Staring at a strike.
0-1.
Fouls one down the line. Is into the seats. 0-2 count to Sweeney. Ooh. Slurve misses out on the outside. 33rd pitch of the game for Quintana.
2-2.
He's going to have to throw another one to get Sweeney out. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ugh. Come on, Jose. Ooh, that one hit right back at him, but unable to make a play on it. And that's a 2-out single for Sweeney. Sweeney's had some good hits in this series against us. Who's on deck? Dalton Rushing. Batting 195 on the season. He's a lefty. Let's attack him. Does have 2 home runs, along with 6 RBIs. And so Jeff McNeil has to come to nearly the other side of the infield to glove that one. That's exactly what he does. Needed that right there. So Pete Alonso will come back up to the plate. Alvarez and McNeil for the Mets.
Leading up for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Heat pop.
One ball, one strike to Pete Alonso. So in the top half of the inning, I'll give you out some stats on Willie Mays that proves the point of why he's such a legend. That was probably the pitch I should have gone after. Foul off the slider, 88 miles per hour. I got to see my timing on that one. Thought I put a better swing on it than that. Ooh. Basically swung right through it. Good swing timing. I thought I was on that one. I thought I was.
That's a ball.
So as y'all can see, I don't use PCI and all that stuff. So sometimes you'll get a good swing and a miss, and you know what can you do? If it happened, you know, to a point where I was complaining about it and it was affecting the games, that's one thing, but it doesn't really affect the game. It doesn't happen in big moments. I've noticed. I'll say that. And sometimes a good swing will get you one of these. Home run. Francisco Alvarez gives the Mets the lead. His 10th home run of the year. Raised the apple. Mets up. That was a towering shot. And that one is gone. Nice catch by the fan on the ricochet. Y'all ever notice that? Oh, you know what? I want to see something.
Timeout.
I'm curious to see if do they actually raise the apple when you hit a home run? I mean, I know they do, but like, can I see it in the replay? Wait. That's the whole clip? Oh, yeah, they don't show it. I guess because it goes into a cutscene animation type thing, but I always wanted to get a screenshot of the apple in the center field. If I would have been able to get a picture of that, I would have made that the background on my PlayStation profile. Right now, I got the Knicks retired jerseys as my profile. Damn. Oh, wow. You heard me say damn because I thought I just chased a bad pitch, but Jeff McNeil takes a tough pitch to hit and turns it into a single. Back-to-back hits for the Mets. Now here comes Starling Marte. 284 batting average. on the season for Marte. He has been solid. If you watch some of the episodes, I call him the best two-strike hitter on our team. Shout out to Mr. Met, but an even bigger shout out to Grimace. Yeah, our Mets fans know what I'm talking about. Grimace was the unofficial mascot for the last 6, 7 to 8 days or so. Shout out to the win streak for the Mets. In all seriousness, though, Francisco Alvarez, a big part of some of the success we've seen for the Mets. But hopefully they can keep it going. 2 outs here. We got Jeff McNeil on first. Mark Vientos steps in and takes a 92-mile-per-hour fastball for a strike. There's that curve. Haven't seen it thrown too much tonight, but it's in there for a strike. Ooh. Nice changeup right there. Vientos swings through it, and that's the 3rd out. But Francisco Alvarez gives us the lead. It's 1-0 Mets. I got some Willie Mays stats for y'all in the top of the 3rd.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the center fielder, James Outman.
Sharply hit baseball right there by James Outman. That'll be the first runner on to start us off in the 3rd. That pitch just stayed a little too high in the zone, and Outman gets it past Jeff McNeil and the rest of the Mets infield. The fastball on the outside. Chris Taylor started that rally in the last inning that he was up in. Okay. Whoa. Ooh. Mets getting a little flashy out here. I like that. 6-4-3 double play. I like that. Freddie Freeman stepping in with 2 outs. Takes the sinker. For strike 1, he's single in his first at bat.
That's a ball. 1-1.
15-year career for Freddie Freeman. One of the most consistent. That's a nice pitch from Quintana for strike 2. Late swing, but Freeman able to foul it off. Count remains the same. The pitch. Can't seem to get them out with these breaking pitches. It's like they're able to foul them off. And then that one's going to go off the glove of Pete Alonso. He's going to throw it to first. Quintana rushes down to first. And that's the 3rd out. Here come the Mets in the bottom of the 3rd. You heard. I got so lost talking about that inning right there, I forgot to get a Willie Mays stat. So, first one, This man was respected all across the league, right? Ted Williams said they invented the All-Star game for Willie Mays. Now, I don't know if this is the record. I'm trying to check that right now as Beatty pops out. But this has got to be the record, right? Yeah, this is the record. Just had to look it up real quick. Sorry about that. 24. You know what I'm saying? 24 All-Star appearances for Willie Mays. Like, that's wild, bro. 24 All-Star games is really impressive. So Kershaw's been throwing some pitches right down the plate, but we just haven't been able to catch up with them. I'm hoping that Tyrone Taylor can do something here in his second at bat. Hits this one to short. This is going to be a tough play for Sweeney, who's not going to be able to throw him out. Probably going to call that an infield hit. Base hit for Taylor. I like that. Good hustle by Sweeney to keep it from just flat out going into the outfield. That's a deep throw he's got to make right there. And Taylor too fast to be thrown out right there. And he makes it on with a 2-out infield base hit. In steps Francisco Lindor, 16 home runs, second best in the National League. But I was saying about, hold on. We got some action. I was getting ready to tell you a stat about home runs with Willie Mays, but instead we're going to enjoy the home run hit right there by Francisco Lindor. 17th home run of the year, 391 feet, and the Mets jump out now to a 3-0 lead. So that 2-out single by Tyrone Taylor definitely paying dividends as Lindor puts a really good swing on the baseball and hits a bullet line drive into the bullpen. And the Mets add to their lead. So like I was saying about Willie Mays, 660 home runs. I think the only people in that class is Hank Aaron, R.I.P., Barry Bonds, Babe Ruth, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? But, man, 660 home runs in 24 All-Star games. I got another one for you in the top half of the inning. Pete Alonso strikes out, and that's the end of the third. But Frankie Lindor puts a good swing on the baseball and puts the Mets up 3-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Take!
0-2 count. This one hit in between short and third. And it's another leadoff single. Damn, Marte. So Mookie Betts starts things off right for the Dodgers. Now Max Muncy stepping in. Beautiful sinker right there on the bottom right half of the corner. A bullet into left. All of a sudden, the Dodgers trying to rally here in the fourth. He went.
Did he go?
Good call, huh? Oh, my gracious. Tie game. I tried to jump at the fence, but it's no point for doing. Oh my goodness, bro. Why can't we just put the Dodgers away, man? Will Smith. I tried to get creative and throw the slurve inside, but look at this. It just sits there, bro, and just look at this, man. Starla Marte diving is hilarious to me. Still no outs in this inning.
Ball. 1-0.
All right, let's get back to the Willie Mays stats. So he said 24 All-Star games, 660 home runs, 2 incredible numbers right there. Add on another aspect of the game right here, 12 Gold Gloves. Like, bro, that means not only am I one of the greatest hitters in the history of the sport, but it's a no-fly zone when I'm out here in the outfield as well. 12 Gold Gloves. Of course, he made one of the most famous catches in baseball history, as this is going to be one of the most famous innings in baseball history, the way that we are going. Let's go ahead and get some arms going in the bullpen, man. I don't like the way this is looking right now. Quintana having a real tough time getting batters out, even when he has the lead in the count. So it's like it's making me throw more strikes earlier in the count. I don't know, man. It's just it's too much good contact in this inning. There's a strike to Dalton rushing.
One and two.
Curveball in the dirt. That was hit a long ways. Thankfully, it's foul. I don't know how he hit that one. Quintana really struggling here in this inning. The game is still tied as a runner on third. The count is full. This guy's fighting, man. This is going to be the 12th pitch of this at-bat. I'm going home with it. Wow. That was so close, too. I know I probably should have taken the out right there. But look at how close this is, man. Oh, he didn't make the tag. Oh, he just missed him. Hold on, bro. I didn't even know that was that was a thing. That was fire. Even though I ended up on the bad end of that, I can't front. Like, I like the fact that his animation started before mine. So as I'm trying to apply the tag, well, hold on. Nah. Just wanted to make sure my eyes weren't deceiving me. That's very close. All right. We have got to get out of this inning right now.
That's a ball. 1-0.
I will be very happy to see the Dodgers leave New York. We got a series with Arizona right after this one. Grounded to first. Pete Alonso makes a great throw to second, off balance, and gets back on the bag to get Outman. But Quintana has a very, very rough inning. The Dodgers take the lead. Mets due up in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
As we say at this time, this is not Boog Shambi. Nah, it's not Chris Singleton. It's your boy, Beisbol.
That's the ball.
Good slider.
1-1.
Alvarez stepping in first at bat since taking one out of here.
Ball. 2-1.
Kershaw still going in this game. That quite possibly could have been Quintana's last inning.
Ball low.
No outs here in the fourth. 3-1 count. And it's a walk. 26 walk on the year for Alvarez. First walk of the game for Kershaw.
The second baseman,
In steps Jack McNeil. He singled in his previous at bat.
Ball.
Another ball there for Kershaw. Now over 50 pitches.
That's the ball. That's down.
2-0 count.
Wood.
That was a nasty slider right there.
2-1. No, that's up.
All right, 3-1 count. Marte is on deck.
Hey.
There's the slider.
Full count.
Count 4. Only pitch he's been able to get past us is that slider on the inside. There's your proof. You try to do it again. This time it's going to lead to a double play. Good job by Kershaw. That was the one pitch I really couldn't time. Couldn't really do anything with. Almost wish I would have struck out on that one, but 2 outs.
Ball.
That one
One
falls
ball,
out of the
one strike.
zone.
Yeehaw.
Got a strike right there. Marte with 8 stolen bases on the year. Very, very good base stealing season for him. And I knew he was going to put a good swing on the baseball, man. That's why I'm kicking myself for not capitalizing off that leadoff walk and that 3-1 count for McNeil.
Call time.
Here comes Mark Vientos.
1-0.
We've already tried to steal on Will Smith today. Not quite sure if that's a good idea. Yeah, that was the one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That was the one. That one in the dirt. Late on the fastball. Count evened up at 2.
He's in there.
Kershaw with a pitch, and they're going to get Marte. That was close, man. I think if I would have got just a little bit of a better jump, we might have been able to beat Will Smith on that one. But, man, Will Smith guns us down. End of the inning. Dodgers do up with Taylor, Freeman, and Betts.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the right fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
All right, that's going to end the day for Quintana. Sent into the showers. Austin Adams coming in. Austin Adams among the top relief pitchers when it comes to coming in the game, getting holds, and just keeping order in those middle innings. We need him to do that right here, as we got the tough part of the Dodgers lineup coming up. Chris Taylor's going to pop out the second. That's the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Wow. What a play right there from Brett Beatty. As I said earlier, he has been stellar in the field. Look at that. Backhand and basically throws this one in foul territory. Gives Freddie Freeman that first. Strike. Only 4 pitches thrown in this inning. Here comes the 5th. 0-2 count to Betts. Oh, my. That slaps that one. Looks like we got some more pitches coming in this inning. That one hit into the gap. Mookie Betts with a 2-out double. He is a 6-time Silver Slugger for a reason. He roped that. I'm just glad it stayed in the park. Instead, Max Muncy. He takes strike 1.
1-1.
This one slapped the center, but Harry Bader right there to make the catch. That's the end of the 5th. Mets going to send up Vientos, Beatty, and Bader in the 5th.
Leading up for the Mets, the shortstop, Vientos.
Mark Vientos puts a good swing on that baseball. Hits it all the way to the wall. It's going to be a close play at second. Whoa. Vientos sitting there with a leadoff double. That is what we needed. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I wish I could pinch run for Vientos right here. Here comes Brett Beatty now. Strike one. Terrible job on my part right there. Thought about bunting over Vientos. Instead, we just waste a pitch right there. 0-2 count now to Brett. It's another slider that I thought was going to drop out of the zone. Instead, it's a called third strike. Here comes a man who hits very well against left-handed pitching. Hasn't got a hit today, Harry Bader. Mistimes the fastball. Fouls it off. 0-1 count. Mets hit is a little anxious right now. We can get another pitch right here, a ball or something. We can step out the box and just breathe for a second. All right, there you go. Slider misses. Vientos is on second. Bader steps out the box. That slider is really the pitch that's doing us in today. 7th K of the game. I keep thinking it's going to drop out, and it just stays right in the zone. All right, so here comes Tyrone Taylor. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Vientos still on second. There's 2 outs now. Vientos hits this one to right, and Chris Taylor going to be there to bring that one in. So Mets squander another opportunity to get a run home. We're headed to the 6th.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Austin Adams back to work. Nice 95-mile-per-hour fastball right there.
Ball.
There's Will Smith again. Causing trouble for the Mets. Base hit. Second hit of the day. And the leadoff man is on. There we go. The Dodgers have grounded into 3 double plays today. That won't be Page's problem, though. First strikeout of the night for Austin Adams. Trey Sweeney steps in.
That's the ball.
So Sweeney can't hold up on the swing right there. 1-2 count. This crowd coming alive.
2-2.
That one's in the dirt. It almost gets by Alvarez.
Hey. Full count.
Full count to Trey Sweeney. He pops this one up to center field. Harrison Bader there to make the catch. 2 gone. Coming up in the 9th spot is the first baseman, Dalton Rushing. They've been killing us with sliders. We got a slider of our own. Wow. Come on, Ump. You got to give me that. Swing and a miss. 1-2 count. Adams with a chance to get out of this run-and-run situation here in the 6th. Oh, man. That's a tough pitch right there.
2-2.
This one popped to left. Marte, just make sure you make a play on it. That's all I ask. We're not even worried about getting the runners out. Just make a play on it. All right, so Outman stepping in. Let's walk him. He's a lefty. Let's go ahead and face Chris Taylor. I like that call by the manager. Chris Taylor does have a hit on the day, but we'll play the numbers with the righty-righty matchup.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Strike 2. Taylor down in the count. The bench is letting us know that Adams is getting tired. Bases are loaded once again for LA. Mets need a big out right here. And we get it. Austin Adams again in the clutch. Getting it done for us. You see he's hyped up. That is what's up. Austin Adams with a really good pitch right there. Swung on and missed by Chris Taylor. In the 3rd inning, the man coming up to the plate now hit a 2-run shot. Mets still down by a run. We got the big hitters coming up here in this inning. Before we get to that, I just want to see real quick. Since I couldn't get the apple raising, can I get Austin Adams hyped up, screaming into his glove? Nope. Cut that replay short. Clayton Kershaw is still going strong in this game right now. That fastball should have been hit a long way. Or 1. There's that slider again.
One, two.
All right, so that pitch on the outside part of the plate, Lindor hits it to first. Rushing steps on the bag, and that's the first out. Here comes Pete. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Good contact on this one. The crowd standing up, but it's going to be a double. Hopefully Pete can get the second a little quicker than that. Come on, Pete. So Alonso hitting that ball hard, comes back to bite him, but then look at this. Alvarez takes a hard swing and he hits one into the second deck. You talk about an up and down scenario right there. If Pete Alonso is safe, the Mets have the lead, but instead it's tied up. Brett Beatty slapping 5. And Alvarez celebrates his second home run of the game, 11th on the year. Look at that. A no-doubter. And Alvarez had to enjoy it before he flexed on him. Look at this. Boom. It was a high-fly bullet. 423 feet. And the Mets have tied this game back up.
Ball.
Instead of Jeff McNeil, he had a single in his first at bat. 2 for 11 in this series against the Dodgers. Tried to time that one up, too late on that swing.
Two. Ball. You got a full count.
So we're defending the plate on that 3-2 count. It's going to be popped up the right, but Francisco Alvarez gives the Mets new life with a solo shot, 4-4 game.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Freddie Freeman. Now pitching for the Mets, number 47, Joey Lucchesi.
All right, so Lucchesi is a new pitcher. We need him in this inning to start off right against the lefty, Freddie Freeman. Before we move forward, let's go back and warm up Phil Bickford along with Adam Ottavino.
No, that missed.
First pitch of the game for Lucchesi. This is on the outside. Always like that cut fastball from Joey. Freddie Freeman liked it as well, but he's going to hit it to short. Vientos with his first start this year at shortstop makes a nice play. Made a couple of nice plays in this game on double play balls. Mookie Betts now stepping in. He's 2 for 2 with a double and a single. I like his sneakers, or should I say his cleats. That's a bullet, but it's hit right at Jeff McNeil. Second out.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
Muncy now digs in. Fastball just misses. This one popped to left field. Marte gets under it. And the Mets get out of that inning rather quickly. Marte retires the last batter. We're going to stretch. And then it's Marte, Vientos, and Brett Beatty.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 26, Tony Johnson. Leading up for the Mets, the left fielder, Starling Marte.
1 ball, no strike.
Starling Marte comes in the game. Let's look at the pitch repertoire for Gosselin. Fastball, splitter, slider, and a 12-6 curve. Can't catch up with that fastball. Fouled it off.
That's a ball.
Count 2-1. Marte 1 for 2 with a fly out and a single.
Nope, ball.
Finds himself in the 3-1 count.
Ball 4.
And it's a walk, 29th walk on the season for Marte. And now here comes Mark Vientos. Now you want me to be honest. If I'm being real, thinking about bringing in Ronnie Mauricio right here. Beatty is on deck. Let's do it.
Number 10,
Even with Vientos
Mauricio.
having a really good game, all things considered, I got to bring in Mauricio, man.
1 and out.
Mauricio batting 281, leading, probably the leading candidate for Rookie of the Year. Shout out to the 7-line army. You see him out there in right center, decked out in orange. Mets, Dodgers, BYC Gaming. 8th pitch of this game for the reliever. Oh my God. So mad at myself for doing that. Thankfully, Mauricio able to beat that one out.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Beatty.
Here comes Beatty now. Beatty hits one up the middle. Oh man, I'm testing the arm of the. I've just been making some real boneheaded moves in this game, man. It's not so much that we throwing on Outman, it's where the ball was and we decided to go to third. You know? That's all. That's all I'm mad at right there. Oh, hold on. Try to get creative, but that was just a bad inning. I'm not gonna lie. That was a very, very bad inning. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's move on to the 8th.
Now from shortstop, number 10, Ronnie Mauricio. Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith comes up to the plate, and this is a big out right here. Will Smith having a good day, but he pops out to third. Beatty makes the catch. And now the Dodgers going to use a pinch hitter, Teoscar Hernandez, coming into this game to bat in the 7th spot.
1-0.
Hernandez batting 264. Breaks his bat, fouls it off. Woo! What a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2.
Casey looking comfortable here in the 8th. And he gets Teoscar Hernandez a check swing for a called third strike.
The batter, number 6,
Now here comes Trey Sweeney, the left-hander. And Casey starts him off with strike 1. Strike 2 now. I'm going to waste a pitch right here. He still gave chase. I'm not complaining about that. Let's try to set him down on the curve.
1-2.
He looks at it go into the dirt. Lucchesi pitching a really good game out of the bullpen. Sets the Dodgers down once again. Mets coming up in the bottom of the 8th.
This change for the Dodgers. Now playing lefty. Number 35, Teoscar Hernandez. Leading up for the Mets, the right fielder, Taylor.
Here comes Tyrone Taylor. Fastball misses outside. I think I made a mistake. Let's do this. Sit down. Sit down. Okay. Warm him up. He's ready to go. Scheduled to put him in the game. Then Bickford, he can just warm up. Tyrone Taylor 2 for 3 in this game with 2 singles. Can definitely use one here in the 8th. Count now moves to 3 balls, 1 strike. Terrible pitch to swing at on 3-1. That should have been ball 4. Full count to Taylor. There's ball 4. Good job by Taylor to be diligent and let that pitch go by. Here comes Lindor. Lindor playing DH today. Has a 2-run home run already. Stares at a fastball low for ball 1. Who is going to be the hero today? This has been a very good back and forth series. If you have not seen the previous 2 episodes from this series, I suggest you tap in. 2 balls, no strikes. That was the pitch I wanted, but I did not recognize the pitch type. It was a splitter. It sat there for a good minute. 2-1 now moves to 3-1. Ooh, that was it. That was it. Timing just a little off on that one. Got a little excited. Hit that one foul. Full count now. Another one right down the plate. Good swing timing on it. Lindor defending the plate on that one. Full count. Another foul ball. 9th pitch of the AB on the way. And Gosselin hangs one. And Lindor hangs it way out of here. Mets take the lead. Let the party begin. Francisco Lindor with his 2nd home run of the game. 18th on the year. And the Mets take a 2-run lead on a 2-run shot. Still no outs in this 8th inning. But Lindor with the big hit right there. Get the swing. Boom. He knew it was gone. So I'm definitely glad, even though we didn't start Lindor in the field, wanted to give him a day off. Glad we kept him in the game and play him at DH using Mark Vientos as well as Ronnie Mauricio. All right, so now we got Edwin Diaz getting ready in the bullpen. Pete Alonso puts a hard swing on that baseball, but hits it right to second base. Mookie Betts gets the first out. Here's another guy that has 2 home runs in this game. Francisco Alvarez, 2 for 2. Ooh, what a curve.
0-1.
Oh, my goodness.
0-2.
Might have had his 3rd home run on that one. Good pitch in the zone. Tough to hit. Popped up the right. Chris Taylor makes the catch. 2 outs. Here's Jeff McNeil coming up to the plate.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
McNeil trying to earn his spot back in the lineup as far as batting in that 2 spot. But right now, he may be better suited for the 6 spot for us. Puts a left-hander in the middle of the lineup. Lets Tyrone Taylor, who's been getting on base a lot, as well as just putting good swings on the baseball, and he has good speed. Right now, he's a better fit for that 2nd spot in the lineup. Brandon Nimmo, still our leadoff guy. He's got the day off. Full count as McNeil works the count back in his favor. Payoff pitch. There's one hung over the plate. McNeil puts a good swing on it, but it's hit right to Chris Taylor, and that's the 3rd out. Francisco Lindor making a big impact in this game. 2nd home run of the game, giving the Mets a 2-run lead right before we head to the top of the 9th. Here he comes, sound the horns. Edwin Diaz making his way to the mound as we look to shut the door
Now pitching for the Mets.
on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Stepping in 1 for 3 is Dalton Rushing.
Low ball. Yeah.
Woo. Nasty slider right there from Diaz. 1-2 count.
Ball. 2-2.
Oh my. Way upstairs, and Dalton Rushing swings right through it. What a pitch from Diaz. Swing, batter, swing.
That missed. That's a ball.
One-two count to James Outman remains.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Woo! Diaz throwing straight cheese out the pen. Another strikeout. That fastball hit 101. And now Chris Taylor represents the last out for these Dodgers. Mets have fought hard all series,
0-1.
even when losing. I'm sorry, I just got distracted for a second. Cody Bellinger had 8 RBIs in a game against the Cubs today. But this game looks like it's coming to an end as Marte at the warning track gets under a fly ball, and the Mets come away with a very, very much needed series win against the LA Dodgers, beating them 2-1. Edwin Diaz coming in here in the ninth, looking really good, 2 Ks. And then the final out on the pop-up to Marte, 14th save on the year for Edwin Diaz. The win goes to Joey Lucchesi. I mean, he really came out of the bullpen and held us together, especially after just being in the game recently. So Lindor making a big impact. Same thing for Will Smith in this game. Big 3-run home run. Either way, that is it for us. Two home runs for Francisco Alvarez. We appreciate y'all for rocking out with BYC Gaming. This is the New York Mets franchise. Follow us at BYC.gaming on TikTok, at BYC Gaming online on Twitter, aka X. Everything else at BYC_gaming. Peace.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.